Hello, and welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric. Tonight we're going to play another game on this Christmas Eve 2019 of the Carl Yastrzemski Career Replay. This is game number 60 of the season, and the Red Sox are currently 26 and 33. They were 29 and 30 coming into this game number 60 of the season. So they're just 3 games behind their actual pace there. So it'll be Don Schwal on the hill for the home Red Sox against Tom Sturdivant for the Washington Senators. So let's see who we have. For the Washington Senators, it's going to be Danny O'Connell, the third baseman, will lead it off, followed by Chuck Hinton in right field. Gene Woodling is the left fielder batting third. Batting cleanup is Dale Long, the first baseman. Batting fifth is center fielder Willie Tasby. Batting sixth, the catcher, Gene Green. Not Mean Gene, the dancing machine, but Gene Green. Batting seventh is Chuck Cartier, the second baseman. Batting eighth is the shortstop, Jim Mahoney, and Tom Sturdivant is the pitcher batting ninth. So as you can see, the Washingtons, this is a game on a Friday, and as you can see, the Senators are missing a couple of their starters, in particular, where is he? Let's see if I can find him now. Where is he? I cannot find him. Perhaps he is injured. Trying to think of who the Senators are missing. I know he's an outfielder. I know he's good. I can't think of his name offhand. Where is he? I don't see him here, so perhaps he was injured at the time, maybe. That doesn't show up on the injury list. He's got glasses. I can't think of his name. I don't know why I can't think of his name. Hold on. And I was thinking of somebody who wasn't on the Senators till later. That was Frank Howard. He didn't come to the Senators until 65, and he was on the Dodgers in 61. So anyway, we've been playing 1970 season, so that's why we were thinking about him there, because he was on the Senators in 1970. Playing that with now our National Pastime 3 1970 season replay there. So, all right. So, let's get our mic stand up here. There we go. So, all right. So, I think I gave you the lineup there. Yep. So, for the Red Sox, behind Schwal is going to be the rookie Yastrzemski in left, Geiger in center, Jensen in right. All average except for Jensen, who is above average range in right. All with above average arms. In the infield, it's Malzone, Budden, Schilling, and Wirtz. Schilling above average range at second. All the rest average. And on the left side of the infield, more vulnerable to errors than the right side, which is very short-handed overall. Behind the plate is Russ Nixon, who is just about as bad as you can get defensively with a +2 arm. And Schwal on the hill has average range and an 8 error rating. So that's the defense behind Schwal. So up first will be Danny O'Connell. He comes in hitting .360 against the Red Sox so far in 25 at-bats. Just .260 for the season with a homer and 37 runs batted in. So Schwal looks in for the sign from Nixon. Here's the windup and the pitch. As we have a little bit of a delay here. And that's going to be a 4-2, which is going to be a single off the pitcher card. So Schwal lets up a single to O'Connell, and the Washington Senators have their first base runner. Next up is Chuck Hinton. Chuck Hinton hit .260 in 61 with 6 homers, 34 runs batted in. Wirtz is holding on O'Connell. Here's the windup in the pitch. And that's going to be a fly out to Jensen in right. And O'Connell will hold. Pickoff over to first. And O'Connell dives back safely. So 2-6 is going to be an error possibility for Gene Woodling up there now. Gene Woodling, .313 hitter for the season, 10 homers, 57 runs batted in. Senators are 5-2 against the Red Sox so far. And that's going to be a fly ball to right, so no error. No error on that play. And it'll be 2 down now. So next up is Dale Long, the first baseman. Long comes in as a .249 hitter in 61, 17 homers, 49 runs batted in. Here's the pitch by Schwal. That's going to be a walk. So let's look at Schwal's numbers for the season. In all, he's 4-0 on the season so far with a 3.53 earned run average, 35 innings pitched, 28 hits allowed. 27 as coming into the game. 16 strikeouts, 25 walks. In actuality, he was 15-7 on the season, so he had a very good season despite the Red Sox being 76-86. 322 earned average, 107 innings pitched, 167 hits allowed, 91 Ks, and 109 walks. So a lot of walks. So as Willie Tasby, runners on first and second and 2 down. Tasby, .251 for the actual season with 17 homers, 63 runs batted in. Schwal looks in for the sign from Nixon, looks at the runners. He has the delivery. And that's going to be a line out to Schilling, and that will end the inning. So the Senators threaten but do not score. So the Red Sox lineup is going to be Chuck Schilling, the second baseman, leading it off, followed by Gary Geiger in center. The rookie Carl Yastrzemski batting third and playing left. Vic Wertz is the first baseman batting cleanup. Jackie Jensen, the right fielder, will hit fifth. Frank Melzone bats sixth, playing third. Russ Nixon behind the plate bats seventh. Don Budden, the shortstop, hits eighth, and Don Schwal on the hill will bat ninth. So the Red Sox actually did win this game 14-9, and ironically, there were no home runs in the entire game, despite 23 runs being scored. All right, let's get that microphone. The microphone got loose here. Hold on. All right, that should be better. So, all right. So, Tom Sturdivant on the hill. He's 2-0 against the Red Sox so far with a .51 earned run average. So, he's had the Red Sox number so far this year, 17 2/3 innings in those 2 outings. So, he's pitched a complete game almost in both games, just third of an inning short of that. 10 hits allowed. 10 strikeouts and only 2 walks. In actuality, he was 7-8 with a 3.69 earned average, 166 innings pitched, 148 hits allowed, 84 strikeouts, and 51 walks. We just noticed we're playing without our pop filter, so you may hear a little bit of a popping in there, but we're not going to go get it. We're just going to continue on. So, all right, so Sturdivant on the hill. Behind him is, in the outfield, is Woodling, Tasby, and Hinton. Average range, except for Woodling, is below average. All very short-handed, and but below average arms in left and center, and average in right. The infield is O'Connell, Mahoney, Cartier, and Long, and like the Red Sox, the second baseman is the only one who's above average. And the corners, O'Connell and Long, the most error-prone. Behind the plate is Green. Green is below average range. Average pass ball rating, kind of a high error rating, and a below average arm. So Sturdivant looks into the sign from Green. Schilling up to the plate there. He's hitting .271 on the season with 3 homers and 19 runs batted in. Here's the pitch by Sturdivant. And that is going to be a fly ball to center. Tasby has it lined up and makes the catch for out number 1. Gary Geiger up there now, hitting .244 with 5 homers, 19 runs batted in. Here's the pitch. Got a range play. And that's going to be another fly ball to Tasby, and he will make the catch. So 2 up and 2 down for the rookie Carl Yastrzemski. Comes in hitting .213 on the season with 4 homers, 36 runs batted in. Here's the pitch. And Sturdivant on the hill is above average range with very short-handed, did not allow an error in 61. And possible error on a ground ball, and that's going to be a ground ball to second. We'll see. Cartier pretty short-handed. And he'll make the play to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox in the first, and after 1 full, no score. Gene Green, the dancing machine up there now. Catcher comes in hitting .280 on the season with 18 homers, 62 runs batted in. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a range play. And that's going to be a liner right back to him, and he will not get to the ball. And there's going to be a base hit as it gets past Shaw. Got a little tip of a glove on it, but could not make the play. So the leadoff runner is on for Washington. Wertz holding him on. That'll bring Cartier, the short second baseman. Cartier getting his first bat against the Red Sox. Had a .235 average for the season with 2 homers, 35 runs batted in, and 344 at-bats. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a walk. So that will move Green into scoring position. So runners on first and second with nobody out for Jim Mahoney, the shortstop. .241 hitter for the season with 6 runs batted in. Runners get their leads. Schwal looks in for the sign from Nixon, looks at the runners. Here's the delivery. And that is going to be a strikeout. So a big strikeout for Schwal. Now the Red Sox can get out of it with a double play here. And it looks like Sturdivant is going to be called upon to sacrifice. And we'll bring the infield in. Actually, we'll bring the corners in. Here's the pitch. And it's bunted too hard. And we'll see what happens here. And that is going to be bunted too hard. But as the runners were off on the pitch, the only play is going to be to first. So it'll be a successful sacrifice bunt. So runners that move up to second and third with 2 down now for O'Connell, the top of the order. O'Connell singled his first time up. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a ground ball to third. Malzone upward over to Wertz, and that one in the inning. So the Senators had runners in first and second with nobody out and do not score. So it remains scoreless as we head to the bottom of the second. It'll be Wertz, Jensen, and Malzone up for the Sox. Wertz hitting .266 on the season with 10 homers, 26 runs batted in. Here's the pitch to Wertz. And he'll strike out swing for out number 1. So that'll bring up Jackie Jensen. Jensen hitting 50 points above his seasonal average at .311 with 6 homers, 32 runs batted in coming into today's game. Pitch by Sturdivant. And he'll draw the 1-out walk. So that'll bring up Malzone. Malzone also doing well. About 40 points above his season average. With .303 average coming into today's game with 5 homers, 33 runs batted in. Here's the pitch to Sturdivant by Sturdivant. And that's going to be a Fenway Park check here. And that's going to be a fly ball to Hinton and right. And Jensen will make his way back to the bag. Sturdivant makes a quick move over to first, and Jensen dives back safely. So 2 down now for Russ Nixon. Nixon comes in hitting .260 on the season with 10 runs batted in. And we have a home run check. Unfortunately, not much of a possibility of a home run. So a 1 on a roll of 1 to 20 will get it, and that will be it, though. And no, it's a 10. So it will not be a home run. Instead, it'll be just a deep fly to right, or Hinton will make the catch, and that will end the inning. So the Red Sox threaten but don't score. We head to the third, with the score still tied at 0-0. Alrighty. So Chuck Hinton now batting. Hinton 0 for 1 on the day. And he gets him looking for out number 1. So second K of the day for Schwal. That'll bring up Gene Woodling, also 0 for 1. And that's going to be a ground ball to third. Malzone up with over to Wirtz for out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down in the Washington third. That'll bring up Dale Long. Dale Long walked his first at bat. And he takes a strike. He thought he had another walk there. 2-2 the count now. 3-2 the count. And that's going to be a fly ball to Geiger in center. He makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing doing in the Washington third after 2.5. No score. Budden will lead it off. Budden hitting .274 in the season with 20 runs batted in. Still looking for his first home run of the season. And that's going to be a line out to third for out number 1. That'll be up Schwal. Schwal, .214 hitter on the season with 3 runs batted in. Possible error on the play. It's going to be hit to O'Connell in third, and he has a high error rating. And he will boot it for a 1-base error. So Schwal reaches with 1 down. That'll bring up Chuck Schilling. 0 for 1 today. Long will hold on Schwal. And that's going to be, hey, Miss Maggs has entered the room here, saying hi, wishing everybody a Merry Christmas on this Christmas Eve 2019. So that's going to be a ground ball to short. Mahoney, see if he goes for 2. And he will not. He will just take the short out at first, as Schwal got a good break on that one. So 2 down now with a runner in scoring position for Gary Geiger. He's 0 for 1. And we have a range play here. So 4-2. That's going to be a range play on third baseman O'Connell, who's a 3. And he will make the play to end the inning. So once again, the Red Sox threaten but do not score. And we head to the fourth. 0-0. Willie Tasby to lead it off. Tasby 0 for 1 on the day. And we have an error check here, 2-4. That's going to be a base hit. And Budden had no chance on that one. So it's going to be ruled no error on the play, as Tasby will reach. So leadoff runner on for the Senators. Gene Green, who's singled his first time up, comes to the plate, where it's holding on Tasby. And that is going to be a wild pitch on Schwal. So that will move Tasby in the scoring position with nobody out. Here's the next pitch to to Green. And Green is going to draw the walk, so Schwal getting a little wild here, as he's been known to happen with him. He walks his third batter, so puts runners on first and second with nobody out. Nixon goes out to talk to him, goes back behind the plate, looks in for the sign. Schwal does. Looks at the runners. Here's a delivery. So it brings up Cottier now. He walked his first time up. And he takes ball 3. Thought he had a strikeout there, so a full count now on Cottier. There's going to be a ground ball to third. Can they get to 2? Yes, they will. So ground ball to third. Malzone up with it over to Schilling, back to Wirtz, and that is going to be a double play. Oh, no, wait. Green out at second. Yeah, first of all, he advances to third. Hold on there. Yeah, so he would advance to third. Doop, there you go. All right, so double play. Tasby on first now. On third. 2 down now. So Jim Mahoney struck out his first time up. And he'll draw the walk. Another walk. 4th walk given up by Shaw. Not too bad there as the pitcher comes to bat now. So he's being very careful with the number 8 hitter as the pitcher was next up. So 1-5. Oh, and we have a range play check. 2-2. And that is going to be a... Whoa! And it's going to be Schilling with a nice play there over to Wirtz to get him by a step. And that will keep the game scoreless. So a nice play by Schilling there to save a run. And it keeps it scoreless. So Yastrzemski, Wirtz, and Jensen to lead it off for the Red Sox here in the bottom of the 4th. Still no score. Here's the pitch by Sturdivant. And that's going to be a fly ball to Hinton and right. And he will make the catch for out number 1. Wirtz up there now, struck out his first time up. And that is going to be another fly ball to Hinton, this time a little shallower. So 2 up and 2 down. The Red Sox 4th brings up Jensen, who walked his first at bat. Possible error on a throw here, 2-4. And that will not take effect as it's a fly ball. As Tasby makes the catch. And the Red Sox go in order in the 4th. So we head to the 5th with the score. Washington nothing, Red Sox nothing. Schwal back out there for his 5th inning of work. He'll face top of the order O'Connell, Hinton, and Woodling. O'Connell 1 for 2 on the day. And we have a range check, a Fenway Park check. Oh, we have a possible home run here. And not much power on O'Connell. As Geiger makes the catch just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Hinton up there now. He's 0 for 2 on the day. And he takes ball 2. So 2-2 the count now on Hinton. And that's a fly ball to Geiger, who also makes another catch for out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down in the Senators' 5th. Woodling 0 for 2 up there now. Fenway Park check. And we have a rare play here. So first baseman chases the foul ball in the stands. Resolve P3 range play. Check for injury to first base. Ooh, so we have a possible injury on Wirtz here. He's going to make the catch. But he's injured and will miss 4 games. So he injures himself diving into the stands there. But does hold on to make the catch. So we'll see who we're going to bring in now. So we get Reynolds, Guile, and Harrell. We'll be right back. Alrighty, looks like Pete Reynolds played in the game, so we'll bring in him to relieve Wirtz, who will be out for 4 games now. So somewhat of a loss for the Red Sox, although Reynolds is decent replacement. Not as much power, but still a very capable backup at first. So, alright, so Pete Reynolds now at first. He's average range and a very good error rating. So, very similar to Wirtz there at first. A little bit lower on the error rating at 4 as opposed to, I think, Wirtz was a 7. So, Reynolds was not as much power, but, again, decent average. So, alright, so Frank Malzone up now. So, they show the Red Sox defense in here. They shouldn't be. I'm sure that will fix itself. So, all right. So, Sturdivant looks in for the sign from Green. Here's the windup in the pitch to Malzone. Malzone 0 for 1 on the day. And it's going to be a fly ball to left for out number 1. There we go. Woodley makes the catch. So up now, Russ Nixon. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Still no score in this game. Here's the pitch to Nixon. And that's going to be a base hit. So it looks like the Red Sox and Budden, despite the pitcher being up next, he's going to be called upon to sacrifice I don't know if we want to do that with the pitcher coming up next. Here's the bottom, only the bottom of the fifth, so I don't want to replace the pitcher now. So I'm going to have Button hit away. And Nixon, yeah, Nixon can't really go with the hit and run here, so we're just going to have him hit away. With one out especially. If there were nobody out, then maybe. So 1-3, and that is going to be a walk. So that will put him in the scoring position. Still only one down, so Schwab now. Schwab will be called upon to bunt. He's a 2-bunter, so not the greatest bunter, but definitely not the worst. So we will have him sacrifice. Sturdivant looks in for this. Actually, let's put the corners in for them. So hold on, we'll do this all over again. So 4-6. We'll just play it through here. Yeah, I'll try that again. And it was a 4-6. So we'll have the infield, the corners come in like the Red Sox did. There you go. And we'll do the same thing, the 4-6. Oh, we didn't have a bunt. I think we can still, yeah, we can still do that, okay. All right, here we go. I forgot what the other roll was, so I got to roll this one again. Alright, I did hit roll, so it's not coming up for some reason. Alright, not sure exactly what the issue is here. I don't know why that's not coming up. Let's try this again. There you go. 4-6. There we go. Lead runner thrown out, hitter safe at first. So by putting the corners in, they were able to get the lead runner out. So that is going to be, he is going to be thrown out. No, forced out. I'm just going to hit the bunt there. That should do it. And there you go. Alright. So that does not work. So still runners on first and second. Although a little bit more speed now. At least at second anyway. So Schilling up there now. A chance to put the Red Sox in the lead here. Stedman looks in for the sign. Here's the delivery. And nope, that's going to be a fly ball to right, and that will end the inning. So the Red Sox cannot push a run across, and we head to the top of the sixth. Still no score. So Schwal back out there for his sixth inning of work. 4-1, and that is going to be a walk too long. So Senators have their leadoff runner on. Tasby up there now. Tasby 1 for 2 on the day. Runnels holding on the runner now. And that's going to be a strikeout. So strikeout of Tasby. So 1 down now for Gene Green. Green singled and walked. And he'll walk again. So that puts runners on first and second with 1 down. For Cartier, he's 0 for 1 with a walk. That's going to be a range play for 5, and that's going to be a range play on Schilling, which is good. He's a 4, although 5 figures. So that will get through, and that's going to score the run. Yeah, that's a green, so that means you got to advance him another runner. Another base, and that will put the Senators on top 1-0 on the RBI single by Chuck Cartier. So Mahoney up there now. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Oh, we have a home run possibility. Nope, that's not going to work. And Mahoney not a home run hitter. So that's going to be a ground ball to second. Could be 2, and it will be. So 4-6-3 double play will end the inning, but the Senators go on top 1-0 on the RBI single by Cartier. So Geiger up there now. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Sturdivant with his first lead of the day. 1-5, and that's going to be a Fenway Park check. 1-1. And that's going to be a ground ball to third. For out number 1. That'll bring up Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Range play. And that's going to be a nice play by Cartier. Saved the base hit there. So 2 up and 2 down for the Red Sox. Reynolds with his first at bat of the day. 276 hitter for the season with 4 homers, 17 runs batted in. 317 for the actual season. He has more home runs than he did for the entire season already this year. Let's see what he can do here. And that's going to be a range play. That's going to be a ground ball to short, and it'll get by Mahoney. So Reynolds will get himself a base hit. So it'll be up Jackie Jensen. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Long is holding him on. And we have another range play. Fenway Park range play. 6-4. And that could be a possible home run for Jensen. We'll see. And it is. It's going to be going, and gone. So Jackie Jensen with a 2-run homer will put the Red Sox on top. A 2-run homer to right field. That will score Reynolds, and he'll come around. He'll score on the home run. It's 2-1 Red Sox. So big home run by Jensen. Erases the lead and puts the Red Sox in the lead. Erases the lead for the Senators and puts the Red Sox in the lead. So Frank Malzone up now 0 for 2. And that's going to be a ground ball to second. Cardi up with over the first 10 the inning. So the Red Sox now with a 2-1 lead as we head to the 7th. It'll be Sturdivant and then O'Connell and Hinton. And I think that is going to be... it's only a 2-1 lead. Yeah, we're going to pinch hit for Sturdivant here. We'll see who was used here. So the 3 Ks, Klaus, King, and Keogh were all used as pinch hitters. And Klaus, that's the order it was used in. I think we're going to go with Schwal's righty. We'll go with Klaus. Go in the order they were used. So Klaus comes up. Klaus 227 on the season, 7 homers, 30 runs batted in. 267 and 15 at-bats with a homer, 2 runs batted against the Red Sox. Here's the pitch by Schwal. And that's going to be a base hit. So Klaus with a pinch hit single. That'll bring up O'Connell. O'Connell is an excellent bunter, so we're going to have him sacrifice here. The Red Sox will bring the corners in. So Schwal looks in for the sign. Here's the delivery. Oh, possible home run. And the lead runner is going to be thrown out, so... So Connell will reach on the fielder's choice. As sacrifice is unsuccessful, like the Red Sox one. So Chunk Hinton up there now. He's 0 for 3. Ronald's holding on the runner. And that's going to be a base hit. Connell will hold at second. So runners on first and second with 1 down. So tying and go-ahead runs on now for the Senators. Woodling up there now. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Red Sox playing back for 2. And that Woodling, very good eyes, takes ball 3, so full count now on Woodling. That's going to be a ground ball to third. Can they turn 2? What's that, third or double? We're going to try for the double play. Nothing to lose there. And that is going to be hit the Malzone. He steps, hit the Schilling for some reason. Okay, double play. Yeah, looks like he hit the Schilling and bow over to first. And that is going to be a 6-3 on the double play. So, alright, so now we're going to put a relief pitcher in for the Senators. I'll be right back with that. And like the batters that were pinch hitters, the next 2 relief pitchers started with a K also. So Klippenstein and Coutinho. So we'll go with the first one that was used here. Klippenstein. So Klippenstein in there now. He's pitched 2 scoreless innings against the Red Sox. On the season, he was 2-2 with a 6.75 earned average, 72 innings pitched, 63 innings pitched, 63 hits allowed, 41 strikeouts, and 42 walks. So Klippenstein in there. He's got an average range and did not commit an error. So Nixon up there now, 1 for 2. And we have a range play. And that gets past Mahoney. And Nixon will be on with a base hit. So Budden up there now. Budden, an excellent bunter. He'll be called upon the bunt. So corners will play in. Budden will sacrifice. So Connell and Long in on the grass. Charge. Another one way too hard here. So let's see what happens here. So it looks like they're going to get the lead runner. And Budden will reach on the fielder's choice. So that'll be up Schwal. Let's see here. I think we're going to... Schwal is a decent bunter, so... He's got some gas in there. The Red Sox bullpen has not been good, so we are going to call upon Schwal to sacrifice. We'll try this one here. Again, the corners are going to play in. And this will be a successful sacrifice. So 2 down now. Red Sox looking to get an insurance run here. Schilling up there now. Schilling 0 for 3 on the day. As Budden is in scoring position with 2 down. Range play. Ooh, this could be good. Nope, too high roll. Oh no, it's not going to be, as Tasby is unable to get to it. That'll drop in. Budden will come in to score. Insurance run for the Red Sox, and Schilling has himself an RBI single. So 3-1 now, Red Sox. Bottom of the 7th. Schilling on first. Geiger up there now. Geiger 0 for 3 on the day. And he'll draw the walk. So first and second with 2 down now. Yastrzemski up there now. Range play. And Cartier will make the play and toss it to Mahoney, covering second to end the inning. The Red Sox do get an insurance run. It's 3-1 as we head to the 8th. So Schwal up there now. Schwal back in there for inning number 8. He's allowed just 6 hits in 7 innings. Just 1 earned run. Has walked 6 batters, so there is action in the Red Sox pen. Oh, possible home run. No, it's going to be just out of the reach there, so that's a good thing, as long as 1 to 15 would have been a home run in his role, but that 11 is just beyond the 110 to lefties. But it is going to be a single, so a lot better than a home run, though. So leadoff runner is on. That'll be up Tasby. He's 1 for 3, and we'll give Schwal one more batter anyway. So Long being held on at first by Reynolds, 5-4. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a fly ball to center. Geiger is there to make the catch for out number 1. Green up there now. He's 1 for 2 with a pair of walks. 1 for 1 with a pair of walks. And this time he strikes out. So it'll bring up Cartier. Cartier has got the only RBI so far for the Senators. He's 1 for 2 with a walk and an RBI. Possible error check here. 2-6. And oh, that's going to be an error on Geiger. 2-base error. So that will put runners on second and third with 2 down now. I think we're going to let Schwal. Pinky Higgins has decided to let Schwal pitch to Mahoney. So runners on second and third. Here's the windup and the pitch. Actually, you know what? Now we're going to let Mahoney hit there. 6-3 with 2 down. If there's 1 down, we might load the bases, but let's see what happens here. 5-2. That's going to be a fly ball to Jensen, and he'll make the catch to end the inning. So Schwal gets out of it. without any damage. It remains 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. That's going to be it for Klippenstein. And we're going to bring in Petunia there. Katina. That's probably what it is. All right, so Marty Katina in there now. 1-0 against the Red Sox in 2 1/3 innings pitched with 1 strikeout. 6-8 for the actual season, 3.97 earned average with 3 saves. 143 walks, 147 strikeouts. 143 innings pitched, 147 hits, 64 walks, 46 strikeouts. So Runnels up there now. He's 1 for 1 with a run scored. It's coming on for Wirtz. 5-5. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. Mahoney up with over to long for out number 1. 6-3 on the putout. Jackie Jensen, 2-run homer, put the Red Sox on top. He's also walked. So here's the pitch. And possible another home run here. 1-18. Jackie Jensen, 1-6 would be another home run. And it's going, and gone again. So Jackie Jensen, this time homers to left field. So pulls this one. And that will add another insurance run to the Red Sox lead. And Jackie Jensen homers for the second time today. So 4-1 now. Brings up Frank Malzone. And he takes ball 2. And that's going to be a ground ball to second. Cartier with it over to long. And that will be out number 2. Russ Nixon up there now. He's having a good day. 2 for 3 on the day. Average up to 272. And hey, Miss Mags. Miss Mags coming in to say hi to her fans here on Christmas Eve. Mr. Brody is right behind me in his chair here. We're in Studio B today, not in the main office. Studio B, the back room office on the inner part of the building. All right, so here we go. Miss Mag says, "Go Sox." So Nixon takes a strike. Here we go. Next pitch, 2-2. And that's going to be a fly ball to center. Tasby up with it and makes the catch for out number 3. So we head to the 9th. Schwal out there trying to close it out here. And Coutinho will be lifted for a pinch hitter. Oops. So we're going to try one of these Ks here. So King or Keogh. Let's see, King is 270 hitter. Keogh is a 249 with 9 homers. King has 11 homers. We're going to bring King in there. So Jim King is going to come on the pinch hit, the lefty. So King does have a home run against the Red Sox so far in 5 games. He is 4 for 12, so with 3 runs scored. For the season, he was 270 with 11 homers, 46 runs batted in. So Schwal out there trying to get the complete game. Schwal looks in for the sign from Nixon. Here's the windup and the pitch. Schwal most likely on a short lease here. And he gets the strikeout. So King strikes out swinging for out number 1. So 1 out here in the 9th. Danny O'Connell up there now. 1 for 4 on the day. We have a Fenway Park check here, 1-4, and that's going to be a fly ball to the rookie Yastrzemski in left as it lined up and makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 gone here in the 9th. And the Senators out to down to the last out here. Chuck Hinton, 1 for 4 on the day. Pitch by Schwal. And that is going to be a base hit. And ooh, he's all red there. We're going to give him one more batter here. With a 3-run lead, we're going to give him one more batter. Try to preserve that bullpen. So Gene Woodling up there now. He's 0 for 4 on the day. Runnels holding on. Hinton, 1-2. Parasol error on the ground. 3-3. That's a fly ball to left. Yastrzemski calls for it and makes the catch. And the Red Sox hold on to defeat the Senators 4-1. Game number 60 of the season. So Yastrzemski had a quiet day, but the Red Sox hold on. Well, beat them 3-0 as Schwal gets the complete game due to Jackie Jensen's 2 home runs. So I think we're going to give Schwal and Jensen the co-players of the game. There, Jensen with his 2 home runs. Jensen now 8 home runs on the season. As Schwal goes the distance and improves to 5-0. Definitely the best Red Sox starter and the best Red Sox pitcher this year so far. Sturdivant falls to 2-1. It gets his first defeat against the Red Sox after having pitched 2 near-complete games against the Red Sox so far and getting 2 victories. So finally the Red Sox are able to beat him. 3rd time is a charm. So let's check out the box score here. So, Schwal gets the complete game, 5-0 now. 9 innings pitched, 8 hits allowed, 1 run. It was earned. 6 walks, though, so he's able to dance around those 6 walks. 5 strikeouts. ERA now down to 3.07. Sturdivant gets the loss, 2-1 against the Red Sox. So 6 innings pitched, 3 hits allowed, 2 runs. Both of them earned, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. And allowed 1 of the home runs to Jensen. Klippenstein had a rough day, pitched 2 innings. So Sturdivant, 6 innings pitched, 3 hits allowed, 2 runs. Both of them earned, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Yeah, we did say that already. So Klippenstein, 1 inning pitched, 2 hits allowed, 1 run. It was earned, and 1 walk. Katina, an inning pitched, allowed that solo home run to Jensen. For the Red Sox, Chuck Schilling was 1 for 4 with an RBI. Gary Geiger 0 for 3 with a walk. Yastrzemski, rough day at the plate, 0 for 4. Vic Wertz had a rough day too, getting injured. He's going to miss the next 4 games after this. He goes 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. Runnels came on to relieve him, was 1 for 2 with a run scored. Jackie Jensen, having co-player of the game, 2 for 3 with 2 home runs, a 2-run shot, and a solo shot. So responsible for 3 of the 4 Red Sox runs. Now 8 on the season. Did also walk once. Malzone 0 for 4. Russ Nixon had a good day, 2 for 4. The plate. Budden was 0 for 2 with a run scored and a walk. And Don Schwal at the plate was 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. So for the losing Senators, O'Connell was 1 for 5. Chuck Hinton was 2 for 5. Gene Woodling was 0 for 5. Dale Long was 1 for 2 with a run scored and 2 walks. Willie Tasby 1 for 4. Gene Green 1 for 2 with a walk. Jim Mahoney was 0 for 3 with a walk. Tom Sturdivant was 0 for 2. And Klaus as a pinch hitter was 1 for 1. Klippenstein and Katina did not get at bats, and Jim King was 0 for 1 with a strikeout as a pinch hitter. So that is it, as the Red Sox win their, I think 27th, did I say? 27th game of the season. So they're just 2 games behind their pace, I think, as they are 29 wins after today's game. So let's see here. So I think they did. Actually they won this game. So there's still 3 games. So the record I mentioned before, the 29-30, was actually 28-31. So they actually were 2 games behind their pace, not 3 games behind. But now they're still. Let me check here. Let me check here. So let's exit here for a second. So they're 27-33 now. So they're 2 games behind their pace now. They were 3 games behind their pace. Anyway, so let's open up this and save it to the HTML here. Anyway, that is it on this Christmas Eve. So hope everybody has a Merry Christmas, and remember that Jesus is the reason for the season. And thank you, Lord, for this great opportunity to play some game here on New Year's Eve, and wish all my friends and family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year too. So take care and God bless. Bye-bye now.